Hey guys, so Natalie here coming at you with some comic book reviews. This stack of books that I'm reviewing today is going to be my second half of August books, which took me a while to get. I know that we're in September already, and I've been trying really hard to put out these reviews either later in the month or by the end of the month, but I've just been so behind in reading. I've been so behind in getting my books. Midtown, I'm talking to you. I'm so upset at Midtown right now because they have just been behind in all the shipping, which is ridiculous. But anyway, so I'm here to review my second part of August books. So I want to start with some Marvel goodness because Marvel has just been killing this month. This House of X number 2. This book is layer upon layer of just story. This issue blew my mind completely. We're told of the lives of Mora, and Hickman does a fantastic job in just laying out the timeline for us in the pages. And every time and place and day and everything that has happened is just here. It's just simply mind blowing. And if you're not reading House of X, you need to be reading the series like right now. So this was a 9 out of 10 for me. It was fantastic. Second off, we have Powers of X number 3. This was a huge twist at the end. Hickman knows what he's doing. He knows what he's writing. It's super entertaining and it's a must read if you are reading House of X. It all comes together. It really, really does. And this was an 8 out of 10 for me. And following that up, we have House of X number 3. And we have, so this issue right here has some action and a major cliffhanger at the end. So everything's just coming together. Great, a lot of great moments, a lot is at stake. But what's going to happen? What's the actual timeline that's being played out? There's just so many questions that we have, but we just have to keep reading the series to find out. I know House of X 4 already came out. I haven't gotten it yet and haven't picked it up, but hopefully I'll get to read that soon and find out more about what's happening. And also, can we just talk about how beautiful this variant is? It's beautiful. Shout out to Switch Comics for finding this for me and sending it out. This was sold out everywhere and I had like a really hard time finding it. So shout out to you, David. Thank you so much for finding this for me. So Absolute Carnage number 1. This was a 9 out of 10. Case hasn't disappointed me yet. And this wasn't any different. It was such a great start for a first issue, and it's just non-stop action throughout the whole issue. We see Spider-Man being Spidey, we see Venom and Eddie using their symbiotic relationship. Everything's on point, everything's very well written, and as I said before, this is the start for a great and proper Marvel event. So this was a 9 out of 10 for me. It was really great. So next we have Collapser number 2. This is a 7 out of 10 for me. This follows straight out of the events of issue 1. Liam has a black hole in his chest and is taking him to a lot of major landmarks throughout the world and stuff, kind of like traveling. He thinks he's losing his mind. Everybody else thinks he's losing his mind. No one believes him. He spends most of this issue in a mental health hospital, and only to leave and see aliens tearing his world apart. So it was, I don't know, it was a little slow. It was a little, the story has potential. We saw that in the first issue, but hopefully it gets a little better. So 7 out of 10 for me. Now, Once in Future number 1. This was a great read. This is another King Arthur legend read here. We got magic, we got beasts, we got myths. The grandma in this issue just steals the show. Her character is very humorous and it's just fantastic. It's definitely a new adventure taking place here. The art by Dan Mora and Tamra is so great. The facial expressions throughout the whole issue is just speaks, follows the writing. Everything's great. The colors throughout the book, everything just is brought together. Is really great, and this was an 8 out of 10 for me. So Shark King number 5. One more issue left in this arc. This has been a fun and great read. I really enjoy Miller's writing always, and this was no different. I'm excited to see how this ends. I know that Shark King is going to kick some butt. This was a good issue. It was a fun read. It has been throughout the whole series, so this was a 8 out of 10 for me. Batman 77. We have the variant regular. So Batman's still away. We see Damian enter Gotham, even though the Bat family is not supposed to. They were warned against that, but we see a little action between Damian and Thomas. Then we see Bane snap Alfred's neck, which I I I don't know. We see Bat and Cat teaming up because they're like a team now. They're trying to, fight back and stuff. So, as with any other Batman issue before this, it's slow. It needs to just hurry up and finish. I feel like we're all kind of just waiting for that. So this was a 7 out of 10. Nothing really major happening except the whole Alfred part. So Batman Superman number 1, we have regular and variant cover here. This continues straight from the Batman Who Laughs series. He's on a roll. There's no stopping him now. We see Batman and Superman on a mission, trying to find this missing boy. They're trying to search for the Batman Who Laughs Batcave. They end up finding it, and to their surprise, they find another Who Laughs character there. And also find out that the Batman Who Laughs is trying to reach out to their whole world and turn all of them into, Who Laughs characters. So it's definitely interesting, and it's going to be a great series. I really liked it. It was really fun. So 8 out of 10. And aside from that, that was it. The only other issue I got was Catwoman 14 because of the cover. I haven't read it yet, and I don't really plan to. So, beautiful cover. Masterpiece right here by Art Germ. Animated series, costume, and that is just beautiful. I need to hang this up somewhere because God, this is beautiful. Aside from that, that was it. That's all my reviews for August. I feel like if I am missing a couple books, I will just do reviews on Instagram and put them up on my stories, but hopefully I get my September books in on time and I can get to doing that video on time for you in the next couple weeks. But other than that, as always, just have a great day and thanks for watching.